Alright, we are mixing palettes again today. And some splurge and some pigments. We're just going to go all out. We're using Bittersweet today instead of Victorious on our eyes. Just because of the look I'm going to do. Okay. So let's just put Bittersweet everywhere. Again, it's a really light color, a lot like Victorious. It shows up kind of peachy in the package, but when you get it on your eye, it's very, very light. So it's just a really good neutral color. Now again, for my dark skin girls, you're not going to be able to do this as a base color because it's just going to look white on you. So you'll have to go in with some of our other matte splurge creams, but we've got some that will work as base colors for you as well. If y'all would like a video on that, I can do a video on which ones work for best skin colors and things like that. Going in with eyeliner first, Polar, Whimsical. Again, if you don't have Polar, you can use the navy blue one. You could even go in with Polished, the silver one, and pick up the Magnificent. And that'll work just as well. Okay. Just put the eyeliner on like normal. Remember, we'll do cleanup at the end. So it's okay if we're going to be a little messy. Not a big deal. It's a great thing about makeup. Doesn't matter if you're messy or not. You can always clean it up. This is why we do eyes first before we do our face. As you can see, my face is still... So, that's okay. It's going down a lot. Okay. So, I'm first going to take palette 3. Okay. And we are going to take our crease brush. If I can get the top off my cleaner. Just clean the brush off. Okay, and I just want to thank all of you that watch my videos. I can't ever see, it just tells me how many views I have, so I can't ever like see who views it, but I just want to say thank you for viewing it. And if you wouldn't mind, if you would just give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give me a hey, I watched your video kind of thing, just so I know who's out there and who's watching, and I can, you know, tailor things more towards you, you know, that would be very helpful. We're going to go in with Determined. Okay, just right in our crease. Okay. So yeah, if y'all wouldn't mind doing that, just giving me a like, giving me a heart, giving me sad face. If you don't like what I'm doing, whatever, just let me know, because it doesn't let you see who actually views it. It just tells you how many views you have. So if y'all could just let me know that you viewed it. That way I just kind of know my demographic and I can tailor things more toward you. Especially if you and I have talked, like, you know, in real life. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of Irate on the corner over here because of the kind of eye we're fixing to do. There needs to be a little bit of balance right there. So yeah, if you and I have talked and I kind of know what you're looking for, and you know, still want to comment on the video like, hey, show me how to do this, but you've talked to me in real life or sent me a message or whatever, and I know that you're viewing my videos, I can tailor it to you. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like the videos, if you could share them just with your friends, that would be great. I promise I'm not going to start messaging everybody and being like, hey, buy these products. Buy these products. I'm not like that. That's not my cup of tea. I don't like when people do that to me. We're going in with palette 5. the scary palette. Okay, it's not really scary though. It's a great palette. So we're just going to use our shader liner brush. Just wipe it off really good from where we used it before, if it's not as clean. And we're going to go in with Victorious. Okay, again, don't be scared. Yes, it's pink. Yes, I'm putting pink on my eyelid. Okay, which is why we did that block of dark right there. Okay, so not to make this as scary to people. Okay, this is just a way to give you a couple of pops of color and nothing bad, nothing scary. Just patting it all over. Pat, 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 pat. That's all we got to do. Just like that. See? Couldn't be easier. Could not be easier. Okay? So that was palette 5. Now, I think I might go in with... I had to find my brush. And go ahead and just darken this up just a little bit right there on that corner. That's a good thing. You can always go back and add more. You can also take away by blending if you need to. Just bring it up and then go back in with the Determined and just join these two together right there. Okay? And just bring that darker color in a little bit more. Alright? Just like that. Real easy. Nothing scary. So I'm going to go in with Awestruck today, okay? It is a little more blue and it is glittery, okay? It was sparkly. So we're going to wet our brush. Make sure I turn it the right way to wet the brush, okay? Make sure it's a little wet. Make sure I got enough in my cap to pick up. Okay. And remember, just tap off any excess. And we're just going to go right here on that lash line. We're not going to make it as bold as we have done when we're doing color on our eyes up top, because I really want that pink to stand out. But again, if you have ruddy skin like I do, you're going to want a barrier between the pinks, oranges, and the reds on your eyes. And this just gives you a really nice barrier. And it's something different other than black, because we know that I wear black most days. And it's fun just to add a little bit of color into our lives. We like to live a colorful life every now and then. So again, we're just wiggling at our eyelashes. Especially my hooded eye people, you're definitely going to want to do that, because you will want to be able to see the pink and the blue together. So you're going to want to get real tight on your lash line, okay? I'm just putting it on the bottom. Tapping off any excess. So, there we go. Alrighty. Just make sure we're even up top. Like that. Okay. Well, this is a very updated 80s vibe that we have going on right now. And I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay. So just a little bit of cleanup down here. I don't know how far we got down. We'll go ahead and do the cotton ball trick with the spray. Clean it up just like that. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. So there we go. Now we'll do Epic One Step. I'm telling y'all, this stuff is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Do our bottom lashes first. Now, you don't have to do your bottom lashes if you don't want to. Some people prefer not to. But I just like to have a little curtain down here, especially if I'm using bright colors. Maybe if you're using browns and grays and blacks under your eyes, you don't necessarily need mascara down there. It is completely up to you. But I just like it. I just think it gives it a really good completed look. And again, makeup is subjective. Trying to use big words there. Makeup is subjective. If you like it, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. I mean, you know, I don't think it matters how old you are. Well, okay, I'm not going to say that. Because I do not think a 10-year-old needs to be wearing a face full of makeup to school every day. Once you hit, I will say 16 and older. How about that? I feel like at that point, it's up to you. Unless you have a very strict household, then maybe it's not up to you. But then we'll go 18 and up. Once you are a legal adult, how about that? Once you are a legal adult, it's up to you. I mean, if you are 67 years old and you want to wear lime green eyes and a hot pink lip, do it. Who cares? If that's what makes you happy, do it. Okay? If you are 19 and you want to wear just a rosy pink cheek and a touch of mascara and nothing else, do you. Who cares? It's whatever makes you happy and makes you feel good about yourself. That is all makeup is there for. It is to enhance your inner beauty and your inner self-worth. It does not make you beautiful. I mean, it does make you beautiful, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, it is not a requirement to wear makeup to be beautiful. I know lots of women that don't wear makeup that I think are absolutely beautiful. I know lots of women that wear tons of makeup that I think are absolutely beautiful. So, I know guys that wear makeup that I think are just gorgeous. So, again, do you. Whatever makes you happy. And makeup's one of those things. It's fun to experiment. It's not like cosmetic surgery. You take it off at the end of the evening. Or you take it off right after you do it if you don't like it. And if you want to see how you would look with bigger lips and tighter cheekbones and stuff like that, there are tips and tricks with makeup that I can show you how to do so you can get the visual. But then at the end of the night, you take it off. And it's all good. That is, if I could do one, I mean, other than like on my body, but on my face, the two absolute cosmetic procedures I would absolutely have done. I take that back, there are three. I would have my under eyes filled in because they're so hollow, and I would get all the wrinkles taken off from around my eyes, and I would have my lips done, and then I would have my face, all these spots lasered off. Those are the three things I would do if I was going to do anything. The only one that really, I think I'm gonna save money for is the spots on my face. And that's just because I'm self-conscious about it. I mean, I have a feeling that nobody is looking at me walking around going, oh my god, that girl's got spots all over her face. But I know, and I don't like it, and I'm uncomfortable with it. So I'm using really good skincare right now. That's helping, but skincare can only go so deep. For things like acne, pock marks, and scarring and things like that, there's only so much that surface stuff can take care of, and then you have to go to a dermatologist to take care of the rest. So I think that's what I'm going to start saving money for, is that. Because I think it would just make me feel better. And again, it's all about what makes you feel better. If you want to go get Botox every 6 months, and that makes you feel beautiful and wonderful, and you want to get your lips injected every 2 months, and that's what makes you feel beautiful and wonderful, do it. Do it. You do you. And I think that's such a hard lesson for a lot of people to learn in life. But I want to be as open and honest and loyal and real with y'all as I can about these things. I want you all to feel beautiful. I want you all to feel wonderful. And if I can help you achieve that, then I have done my job. So, I love you. You are all beautiful. You are all wonderful. This is just a fun little eye that I was doing today. Just a little more colorful. Just feeling colorful in my eyes lately. So, there you go. It's kind of an updated 80s. So, let's go out and rock it today. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.